A single step. That's all it took to shatter the world's expectations. Imagine being told your body would never move again, that your dreams were now impossible. For most, that would be the end. But for one man, it was just the beginning. Against all odds, he defied the paralysis that was supposed to define him, not with miraculous recovery, but with sheer, unrelenting will. His story isn't just about overcoming physical limits, it's about rewriting the rules of what's possible. Picture this: a hospital bed, the sterile smell of antiseptic, the cold weight of silence. Doctors had delivered the verdict: permanent spinal cord injury. No hope for movement. No chance of walking. But deep within him, something stirred, an unshakable belief that the human spirit could outlast any diagnosis. What would it take to prove them wrong? How do you fight a battle no one thinks you can win? He didn't just fight, he thrived. Years of grueling rehabilitation, sleepless nights, and countless failures became his daily routine. Every inch of progress was a victory, every setback a lesson. Slowly, impossibly, he regained movement. First a finger, then a hand, then the unimaginable, his legs. This wasn't just a medical anomaly, it was a testament to the power of determination. What drives someone to push beyond the boundaries of their own body? What keeps them going when every signal screams to stop? His journey didn't end with walking. It ignited a mission to inspire others trapped by limitations, physical, societal, or self-imposed. He climbed mountains, ran marathons, and stood on stages, proving that barriers are only as real as we allow them to be. His story challenges us to ask, what are the limits we've accepted in our own lives? And what could we achieve if we dared to defy them? This is more than a tale of perseverance. It's a call to reimagine what's possible for ourselves, for humanity, for the future. What does it mean to be human? Is it the ability to think, to dream, to strive beyond the limits of what we believe is possible? For centuries, we've been confined by boundaries, both physical and psychological, telling us what we can and cannot achieve. But what if those boundaries are just illusions? What if the only thing holding us back is our perception of what's possible? This is the story of how science and self-improvement converge, reshaping our understanding of human potential in ways that defy expectation. /n/n Science has always been the torchbearer of progress, illuminating the unknown and pushing the frontiers of possibility. From the decoding of the human genome to the development of neural implants, it has given us tools to transcend our limitations. But science alone isn't enough. It's the intersection of knowledge and action, the relentless pursuit of self-improvement, that truly redefines what it means to be human. /n/n Consider the athlete who shatters world records, not just through physical training but by mastering the mind. Or the musician who overcomes a disability to create transcendent art, aided by cutting-edge technology. These stories aren't just about individual triumph, they're about the collective evolution of humanity. They remind us that our potential isn't fixed, it's fluid, ever-expanding, waiting to be explored. /n/n This journey isn't easy. It demands courage, resilience, and an unshakable belief in the impossible. But isn't that what makes it so extraordinary? Every breakthrough, every leap forward, is a testament to our capacity to grow, adapt, and redefine ourselves. Science provides the tools, but it's the human spirit that wields them, transforming the unimaginable into reality. /n/n So, where do we go from here? The answer lies in the stories of those who've dared to push beyond limits, proving that the impossible is merely a starting point. This is not just a tale of progress, it's a call to action, an invitation to see ourselves not as we are, but as we could be. The boundaries of human potential are not walls, they are horizons, waiting to be explored. What does it mean to break a limit? Is it the audacity to dream beyond the boundaries of the possible, or the relentless pursuit of the unimaginable? History is a testament to humanity's refusal to be confined. From the depths of the ocean to the vastness of space, from the limits of the human body to the frontiers of the mind, we've dared to push further, faster, higher. And in doing so, we've rewritten the very definition of what's possible. Take the year 1954. Roger Bannister stood on a cinder track, staring down a barrier that had haunted athletes for decades, the 4-minute mile. It wasn't just a number, it was a psychological wall, a myth whispered among runners as insurmountable. But on May 6, with sheer will and precision, Bannister shattered it. He didn't just run a mile in 3 minutes and 59.4 seconds, he proved that the human spirit could outpace even the most daunting limits. Then there was July 20, 1969, a date etched forever in the annals of human achievement. Neil Armstrong descended the ladder of the Apollo 11 lunar module and took that first step onto the moon. One small step for man, one giant leap for mankind. But this wasn't just about landing on a celestial body, it was about proving that the cosmos, once thought untouchable, could be conquered. The moon wasn't the limit, it was the beginning. Consider the breakthroughs in medicine that have defied the limits of life itself. In 1928, Alexander Fleming discovered penicillin, a humble mold that would revolutionize medicine and save millions. Before this, infections were death sentences. After, they became treatable. Fleming didn't just discover an antibiotic, he opened a door to a world where humanity could fight back against the invisible forces that once seemed invincible. And what about the limits of knowledge? In 1915, Albert Einstein unveiled his theory of general relativity, reshaping our understanding of gravity, time, and space. It wasn't just a scientific breakthrough, it was a philosophical revelation. Einstein showed us that the universe was far stranger, far more expansive than we ever imagined. He didn't just push the boundaries of science, he redefined them. These milestones aren't just moments in history, they are beacons of possibility. They remind us that limits are not fixed, they are challenges waiting to be met. So, as we look back at these towering achievements, we must ask ourselves, what barriers remain? And more importantly, who among us will dare to break them? What separates those who break barriers from those who remain trapped by them? It's not strength, resources, or even luck. It's mindset. The way we perceive challenges can either paralyze us or propel us forward. Psychological research reveals that mindset isn't just a catchphrase, it's a neurological reality. Our brains are wired to adapt, but only if we believe they can. The question is, do you see obstacles as dead ends or detours? Carol Dweck's groundbreaking work on growth mindset shows that believing in the ability to improve fundamentally changes how we approach difficulties. Those with a growth mindset don't fear failure, they see it as feedback. They don't ask, "Can I do this?" Instead, they ask, "How can I do this?" This shift in perspective isn't just empowering, it's transformative. It rewires the brain, turning setbacks into stepping stones and limitations into opportunities. But mindset isn't just about optimism. It's about resilience. Studies on grit, led by Angela Duckworth, reveal that passion and perseverance are the engines of long-term success. Gritty individuals don't just endure hardship, they thrive in it. They embrace the grind, knowing that every small effort compounds into something extraordinary. The question isn't whether you'll face barriers, it's whether you'll let them define you. Think about it, history's greatest breakthroughs didn't come from those who had it easy. They came from those who refused to quit. Thomas Edison didn't invent the light bulb because he succeeded on his first try. He invented it because he saw every failure as a lesson. His mindset transformed impossibility into inevitability. What could you achieve if you viewed your struggles the same way? Mindset isn't just a tool, it's a superpower. It's the difference between being crushed by pressure and turning it into diamonds. It's the belief that no matter how high the wall, there's always a way over, around, or through it. So, the next time you face a barrier, ask yourself, is this the end of my journey, or just the beginning? Imagine a world where the impossible becomes routine, where limbs are replaced not just with prosthetics, but with bionic arms that feel, grip, and respond like the real thing. This isn't science fiction, it's the power of science and technology reshaping human potential. From neural implants restoring sight to the blind to exoskeletons enabling paralyzed individuals to walk again, the boundaries of what we thought was achievable are being obliterated. How far can we go when innovation meets determination? The answer, further than we ever dreamed. Consider the story of a climber who lost both legs yet summited Mount Everest, not just with grit, but with cutting-edge carbon fiber prosthetics designed to withstand extreme conditions. Or the musician who, after losing an arm, now plays complex compositions with a robotic limb controlled by brain signals. These aren't just triumphs of human spirit, they're testaments to the tools we've built to amplify it. What does it mean to transcend limits when technology becomes an extension of our will? The pace of progress is staggering. Artificial intelligence is decoding the complexities of the brain, while 3D printing is democratizing access to custom medical devices. Wearable tech is transforming rehabilitation, turning grueling recovery into precise, data-driven journeys. Every breakthrough is a ripple, creating waves of possibility for millions. How do we measure the impact of a child born deaf hearing their mother's voice for the first time, or a stroke survivor regaining speech through a neural interface? It's not just progress, it's a redefinition of what it means to be human. But it's not just about the tools, it's about the stories they enable. Each advancement is a doorway, inviting us to step into a future where limitations are no longer permanent. The question isn't whether we can push boundaries, it's how far we'll go when we dare to imagine what's next. The horizon isn't a limit, it's a starting point. What does it take to shatter the impossible? Is it sheer willpower? Raw talent? Or is it something deeper, something woven into the fabric of human connection? History whispers a truth we often overlook: no one achieves greatness alone. Behind every breakthrough, every barrier broken, there's a web of support, a community, a mentor, a guiding hand. Think about it, where would we be without those who lift us up, who see potential where others see limits? /n/n meet Jesse Owens, the man who defied Hitler at the 1936 Olympics. His story isn't just about speed, it's about the coach who sought his raw talent and honed it into gold. Or Katherine Johnson, the mathematician who plotted NASA's moon landing. She didn't just rely on her brilliance, she leaned on a network of colleagues who believed in her when the world tried to silence her. These aren't just individual triumphs, they're collective victories. /n/n community isn't just a safety net, it's a launchpad. It's the spark that ignites courage, the echo that amplifies ambition. Mentors don't just teach, they inspire. They see the cracks in your armor and show you how to turn them into strengths. They challenge you, push you, and, when necessary, catch you. But why does this matter? Because breakthroughs aren't born in isolation. They're forged in the crucible of shared struggle and shared vision. /n/n consider Serena Williams, who transformed tennis forever. Her journey wasn't a solo mission. It was a family affair, with her father as her first coach and her sister as her fiercest competitor. Together, they rewrote the rules of the game. Or Elon Musk, whose ventures into space and electric cars were fueled by collaborations with engineers, scientists, and dreamers. These stories remind us, the path to the extraordinary is paved with partnerships. /n/n So, what's the secret to breaking barriers? It's not just about grit or genius. It's about finding your tribe, your mentors, your allies. It's about recognizing that the climb to greatness is easier when you're not alone. The question isn't whether you can do it, it's who will stand with you as you try. Because when we come together, when we lift each other up, there's no limit to what we can achieve. Imagine a world where the limits of the human body are not boundaries but starting points. This is the story of Hugh Herr, a man who didn't just overcome adversity, he rewrote the rules of what was possible. Once a prodigious rock climber, Herr lost both legs in a tragic climbing accident at the age of 17. Most would see this as the end of a dream, but for her, it was the beginning of a revolution. How do you turn loss into innovation? How do you transform tragedy into triumph? Hare's answer was simple: science, determination, and an unshakable belief in the power of human ingenuity. Hare didn't just want to walk again, he wanted to climb again. And not just climb, but climb better than ever before. This wasn't about returning to normalcy, it was about redefining what normal could be. He immersed himself in biomechanics, robotics, and prosthetics, driven by a singular question: what if technology could not only restore but enhance human capability? The result? A pair of custom-designed bionic legs that didn't just mimic natural movement, they surpassed it. Hare's prosthetics were engineered to adapt to varying terrains, giving him unprecedented control and agility. Suddenly, the man who had lost his legs was scaling cliffs with a precision that left even seasoned climbers in awe. But Hare's story doesn't end with personal achievement. His breakthroughs weren't just for him, they were for everyone. Recognizing the potential of his work, he became a leading figure in the field of biomechatronics at MIT. His lab focused on developing advanced prosthetic limbs that could restore mobility to amputees worldwide. These weren't just devices, they were extensions of the human body, designed to merge seamlessly with the user's nervous system. Hare's vision was clear: to erase the line between disability and ability, to make the impossible routine. The impact of Hare's work is profound. Patients who once struggled with basic movements are now running marathons, dancing, and reclaiming their independence. His innovations have sparked a global conversation about the future of human enhancement. What does it mean to be human in an age where technology can augment our capabilities? How do we redefine disability when the body itself can be redesigned? Hare's story forces us to confront these questions, not with fear, but with hope. Hugh Hare's journey is more than a tale of personal resilience, it's a testament to the power of curiosity and collaboration. He didn't just break barriers.